Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a really fun, cool Easter treat. This was really simple to do and it only took me about 10 minutes or less to make, and me and my kids had a lot of fun doing this. So the first thing you're going to need are these candy melts. I got these from Walmart. I got 3 different colors, but you can get 4 or 5 if you like. I just got the 3. And then I picked up these sprinkles they had that were really cute with little Easter eggs in them, and some parchment paper. Then you're going to need some type of candy. I just have some jelly beans and M&Ms. And then you're going to need this almond bark. I feel like that's a lot better for melting chocolate than the little chocolate chips. It just works better. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to break off some of this almond bark. And the recipe calls for 8 ounces, but I did a little bit more than 8 ounces. So I didn't put this on the stove. I just decided to put this in the microwave. It was just easier. Alright, so I just took it out of the microwave and it's melted. I had to keep checking it. I put it on there for about 3 minutes, but your microwave may be different. You just need to keep checking it. And now I'm just going to be adding a couple more of these blocks of chocolate in there. I'm just going to keep mixing this together until I melt it. Now I'm just going to be pouring it onto the parchment paper. I'm going to pour it evenly and try to get as much covered as I can. And then I'm just going to spread this all over the paper. And this was the first time that I had ever made this recipe before, and it was really easy to do. I had never made bark before, but it is a very quick, simple recipe, and it didn't take me any time at all. And I really enjoyed making this, and I definitely will be making this again in the future for another holiday. Okay, so I'm just going to keep spreading this around until I get it pretty good and even. All right, now I'm just going to be taking those candy melts and melting those too. I just put them in 3 different little containers to melt them in and just separated them. And I'm just going to keep stirring this until I melt it. I had to keep checking it because I didn't want to burn it, but it seemed to do pretty good. Now that I have all of the colors melted, I'm just going to be putting blobs onto the white chocolate. You don't want to do any mixing yet. You just kind of want to just put some blobs down and spread them apart so they're not, well, I mean, I guess they could be touching, but I just spread mine apart. Okay, so once you're done with that, now comes the fun part. You're just going to take a butter knife and you're going to swirl all of the colors together. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. You definitely don't want to swirl it too much, because if you do, then it'll just turn brown or it'll just turn green. You want to just get it, do it a few times around until you get it how you like it. And I think the next time I make this, I'm definitely going to coat the edges, because I didn't really get those very well, but it still was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. Okay, so I'm just going to keep swirling and swirling and going around as much of the edge as I can get. And then after I'm done swirling and I think it looks good and pretty even, I'm going to be taking those sprinkles that I had gotten and showed y'all earlier. I'm just going to spread those around and get as much covered as I can. And I love sprinkles that have those little different things in there, like for Halloween they have the little pumpkins in there. For Easter they have the little eggs in there. I think it's so cute. It kind of adds a lot of color to this. Now I'm just going to be adding in the jelly beans and the M&Ms, and my kids decided to jump in and toss some of these on with me. Okay, now that I've added the jelly beans and the M&Ms, I'm going to be sticking this in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes just to get it to harden up, so I'm able to break it. Now that I've taken it out of the freezer, I'm just going to break it into pieces. And some of the jelly beans fell off, but that was okay. It still looked really nice and still tasted really good too. I'm just going to be breaking this up, and I have this cute little bunny jar, or bunny, not a jar, it's a bunny bowl that I'm going to be putting the pieces in. And you can just store this in an airtight container or a Ziploc bag if you want to. Okay, so I'm just going to keep continuing to break this apart, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you will try this recipe out. It's a lot of fun for any holiday, but I really wanted to do this for Easter because I thought the kids would really enjoy this, and they did, and they love the different colors. It's just so pretty for spring and Easter. I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel, and if you're new, hello and welcome. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.